What's good, YouTube? It's a quest of writing prophecy, and you know what, man? Ah, okay. So I get a lot of people um are not fond of the Clippers. They think that they're gonna choke like usual, and I get that. Sometimes your appearance stands out. That's why I always say, your best imitation is your last will. You know what I'm saying? Like, what people think of you is what people are always gonna think of you. You know what I'm saying? Um, they bash, Paul George. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may not. There's rumors that Kawhi Leonard might be out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might just go elsewhere if this doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just here to say that the Clippers are just playing better. The Clippers are actually playing the same way the Lakers were playing last year in the bubble. But a lot of people don't want to peep that out. Is because the Clippers had so much woes. You know what I'm saying? The Clippers had so much ups and downs last year. You know what I'm saying? It was a roller coaster. But you could see that they literally playing well together. Some players might be out, you know what I'm saying, but they really playing well together, and that's what's gonna separate the Lakers from the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like we all know the Clippers don't have a championship. We all know the Lakers have 17 banners. We all get that, you know what I'm saying? But those banners are fossil fuels, you know what I'm saying? Like add another one, add another one, add another one, you know what I'm saying? Like damn, like Tom Brady has more Super Bowls than half of the teams in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? The Jets, the Browns, the Bengals, the Titans, not the Steelers, the Washington team, the Eagles. I mean, it's insane, you know. But sooner than later, you're gonna have to put a lot of banners. You're gonna have to put banners up in the arena. But I just think that it's time for the Clippers to shine. I think it's time that we all recognize how talented this team was last year, but they just didn't have the pieces around them. They had the pieces around them. It was just too much chaos, too much baggage, too much drama. But now you see they're playing as a cohesive unit. They're playing better. They're playing faster. They're playing stronger. You know what I'm saying? They got guys that can knock down shots. Where you see the Lakers, we have to hope and pray. Well, not we, but y'all have to hope and pray that the LeBron and AD comes back 100%. You know, like injuries is always going to play a role in sports. Without injuries, what would sports be like? You know what I'm saying? Just like in real life, there's injuries in real life too. Like if I fell down a ladder and I broke my leg, you think my job would be waiting on me by the time I get back? No, they would have to move on, right? But in sports, you can rehab that leg, come back when you 100%, and play like you never left. But it's not the same thing in real life. When you get injured, you lose your job. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you have somebody that's covering for you, because if you do have somebody that's covering for you, how they gonna cover their own shift? You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be playing back to back. They're gonna be working almost endlessly, you know what I'm saying, until you get back. You know what I'm saying? And it may not be a month from now, it might be a year from now. It depends on how serious the leg is, you know what I'm saying? So I just think that sports play a big part. I mean, injuries play a big part of sports. And if a person or a player is not 100%, y'all rigged it. Y'all say it's rigged. Y'all say, oh, if this person was 100%, y'all would have won. This, yeah, like y'all put so much different narratives in one sentence that it doesn't make sense half of the time. You play with the cards that you're dealt with. The cards that you're dealt with, you play with them. It's just simple as that. I'm not in the department of excuses. Anybody that knows me that I don't like making excuses. If you beat me, you beat me fair and square. You know what I'm saying? They get paid millions and millions of dollars to play a sport that they love since they were kids. You know what I'm saying? So imagine you just going out there, not a care in the world, don't really care what happens, but if something catastrophic happened to you, you broke your leg, you twist your ankle, you fall on your wrist, boom. Now what? You're gonna say, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'm a heal, I'm gonna come back." No, that shit's gonna take forever to heal. Like we, our bones are so fragile that the slightest, the slightest movement can just, and then you could be paralyzed. You can't even, you may not even be able to use that arm anymore or that leg. You know what I'm saying? You could be confined to a wheelchair for the rest of your life. So that's why I think people take their anger out on sports is because they couldn't do it them damn selves. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that fans have to understand that they're humans too. You know what I'm saying? They're not Superman. They're not these fictional characters. They're humans. You know what I'm saying? Whether they play the game for love, obviously they do play the game for money because if y'all ask them to play the game for free voluntarily, who would have signed up for that crap? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's why they've been getting paid millions of dollars to, play the game that y'all fell in love when y'all was teenagers, kids, and stuff like that. So sometimes we just have to appreciate the ones and the players that we got. You know what I'm saying? As much as we bash LeBron, PG-13, whatever have you, they're still humans at the end of the day. And that's why I always religiously say Clippers in six because I just truly believe that the Clippers, it is the Clippers' year. You know what I'm saying? I just think that they're playing better basketball. And if Lakers fans can't see that, then they're blind. You know, Lakers was used to having the limelight. Lakers was used to having the show time. Lakers, the superstars. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lakers never had a moment where they never had stars. You know what I'm saying? Past Kobe and Shaq, Kareem. You know what I'm saying? Like Elgin Baylor. Like they had superstars among superstars. The Clippers had what? Lob City. Now they got Paul George and Kawhi. The first time they surrendered a 3-1 lead, they blew that. Now, now the Lakers are playing like they were last year, if you really think about it. If you watch the Clippers last year, they were up and down, inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously they wasn't turning the ball over because the Lakers averaged like 21 points, 21 turnovers per game. You know what I'm saying? Like at least the Lakers give the ball away at least 10 times per game. You know what I'm saying? So at least the Clippers are not a turnover machine. Like yeah, they might surrender the ball 4 times a game, but not 21. Like Jesus Christ. Every time the Lakers play, they always give up like at least 5 or 6 turnovers in one possession. I mean that's just crazy. But they're I mean they're playing exactly how the Lakers was playing last year, and you see the difference. They got Luke, who's a very good defender and can shoot. You got Ibaka, who's a very good defender that can shoot. You got Cousins, who was there not too long ago. Didn't like his role with the Lakers. Now he's with the Clippers. Now you see him playing better. You know, and then people are gonna hate. People are gonna hate regardless. And I'm not even a Clippers fan. I'm not a Clippers fan. I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm a Knicks fan. But you know what? We all know that the Knicks are not going to go far. I hope they do get past the second round. If they do lose in the second round, I'll be fine with that. You know what I'm saying? But they're not going to go all the way. I'm not that, naive. You know what I'm saying? But somebody's going to have to win this championship. And I have to. And if I had to put money on who was going to win it, it's going to be the Clippers. Yeah. I mean, what Nuggets are doing, what the Suns are doing, fantastic, but we all know they're not going to get a shot at the championship. We just know that, you know. Like Nikola Joker, he can win he can win the MVP just like how Giannis won the MVP last year and still get his butt tossed in the first round. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that it's up to the Clippers, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna talk about this no more until the NBA Finals is here. And let me know in the comment section down below which starts first, the play-in tournament or the playoffs, or is there? I mean, are they just starting it simultaneously? You know, because I don't want to be confused. Like, okay, what starts first, the play-in tournament or the playoffs? You know, do they both start at the same time, or is it just the play-in and then the tournament is like in the next couple of days or whatever have you?